Can I still glaze a frozen ham without defrosting it?
Hey there, folks! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an interesting question to tackle. Can you still glaze a frozen ham without defrosting it? Glazing a ham is a delicious way to add flavor and a beautiful caramelized finish. But what if you forgot to thaw your ham in advance? Let's find out.
Glazing a frozen ham.
Now, when it comes to glazing a frozen ham, there are some important factors to consider. One of the main concerns is ensuring that the ham reaches a safe internal temperature while still achieving that desired glaze. Glazing a frozen ham is possible, but it requires a slightly different approach compared to glazing a thawed ham.
The glazing process.
To successfully glaze a frozen ham, you'll need to make some adjustments to the traditional glazing process. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to do it. Step 1. Preparing the glaze. First things first, prepare your glaze mixture according to your favorite recipe. This could include ingredients like brown sugar, honey, mustard, cloves, or any other flavors you prefer. Make sure to have your glaze ready before starting the glazing process. Step 2. Preheating the oven. Next, preheat your oven according to the instructions provided on the ham's packaging or as directed in your recipe. This is crucial to ensure proper cooking and food safety. Step 3. Glazing the frozen ham. Now, it's time to apply the glaze to the frozen ham. Brush the glaze evenly over the entire surface of the ham, making sure to cover it thoroughly. If the ham has a layer of skin or fat, you can score it with a knife to help the glaze penetrate the meat. Step 4. Adjusting cooking time. Since you're working with a frozen ham, it will require more time to cook than a thawed ham. Refer to the ham's packaging or recipe for recommended cooking times. As a general rule, you can estimate around 50% longer cooking time compared to a thawed ham. However, it's essential to regularly check the internal temperature of the ham using a meat thermometer to ensure it reaches a safe temperature. Step 5. Monitoring internal temperature. As the ham cooks, keep an eye on its internal temperature. The United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, recommends cooking ham to an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 63 degrees Celsius, for safety. Once the ham reaches this temperature, it is considered safe to eat. However, if you desire a more tender and juicy ham, you can cook it until it reaches a slightly higher internal temperature. Step 6. Basting with glaze. Throughout the cooking process, continue to baste the ham with the glaze every 20 to 30 minutes. This will help build up the flavors and enhance the caramelization on the surface. Step 7. Resting and serving. Once your frozen ham reaches the desired internal temperature and has a beautiful glaze, remove it from the oven and let it rest for a few minutes. This resting period allows the juices to redistribute, resulting in a more flavorful and moist ham. Slice it up and serve it to your hungry guests or enjoy it yourself. There you have it, folks. Glazing a frozen ham is indeed possible without defrosting it first. Just remember to adjust your cooking time, regularly check the internal temperature, and keep basting it with that delicious glaze. With a little patience and proper technique, you'll